back to another delicious episode of Shelly's Homemade. And today, guys, we're going to be making one of my favorite takeout meals when you go to the Chinese store and get some Chinese food. And my favorite is beef and broccoli and shrimp. So, but the title of this is beef and broccoli with shrimp. So I have some soy sauce here. Get that out of the way. Shelly's house seasoning, of course. We got a pound of medium peeled deveined shrimp, clean peeled and deveined. I have some minced garlic. Of course, we have broccoli. We have some beef broth, some rice, some cornstarch. We have some carrots, onions, scallions, just a tiny bit of ginger because I really don't like the taste, but yeah. And we have some sirloin steaks that I cut. You can see that I've cut. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to move over to the stove and we're going to get started on this delicious meal, guys. Okay, so now that my wok is screaming hot the way I want it, we're going to go in with that beef and just add it to the pan. Just like that. We're going to go in with some of this delicious Shelly's house seasoning. You can use whatever all-purpose seasoning you have, or whatever. I'm just going to move it around and move it around a little bit and just let it get some color on it. Now that we can season this beautiful beef up, we're just going to let it get some color on it and we're going to be right back. Okay, so now that our beef has gotten some beautiful color on it, bless me, Lord. Oh, this is what I like. Now I'm going in with my veggies and my ginger. It's only a little bit of ginger. Don't put a lot. Please don't put a lot. Ginger overpowers everything. Alright. I'm going in with my minced garlic. It looks amazing already. That's about a tablespoon and a half of some minced garlic. Just tossing it around. I'm going to add my shrimp and my broccoli last because I really don't want that. Smells amazing. It smells amazing. And like I said, if I didn't say it, we're going to be seasoning on every level. So I'm just going to go back in with a little more Shelly's house seasoning. Not a lot, just a little bit. Just to season up those veggies. Even though it's got all the stuff from the bottom doing this thing. Yes. Now we're going to go in with our shrimp. And in the same bowl the shrimp came out of, I'm going to pull some beef broth. They let me open it. Into that bowl. And guys, while we were on break, I put the rice on. It's just minute rice. You know, if you've been watching my channel, you know that's all I use. And to that beef broth that I got right here, and that, so about a cup of that beef broth, we're going to add some soy sauce. So about a tablespoon of soy sauce. And while this is cooking, those shrimp, we're going to hit them shrimp with a little bit of Shelly's house seasoning. Again, we want to We want to season on every level, guys, on every level. And we're going in with our cornstarch. We're going to make the cornstarch slurry if you don't see where I'm going with this. But we're going to use beef broth. And you just whisk it up and that together until all the cornstarch is dissolved. And I use 2 forkfuls, so like 2 teaspoons of cornstarch into your cup. And just keep on moving around until when the shrimp comes to the color that I want it, I'll be back to show you what to do next. Alright, look at this beautiful color the shrimp got on it. It's almost there, but not there. And we're going to go in with our beautiful broccoli. This is 1 pound of broccoli florets, frozen. And just keep on. Just mix it. Because you're going to get it coated with that flavor from the shrimp, from the steak, carrots, the onions, the scallions, the ginger, the garlic, the Shelly's house seasoning, all of that good stuff is in there. So now we're going to go in with our slurry. It's going to settle at the bottom. Just make sure you stir it. And just pour it all in there, just like so. And it's going to thicken up before you know it. And you're going to have delicious the beef and broccoli sauce. Alright guys, so I'll be back and I'll show you guys what it's looking like. Then after that we're going to plate this thing up and then we're going to sit down, we're going to have a good meal. Alright, I'll see y'all back in a minute. Alright guys, this is what it's looking right now. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that amazing? Look at that. That soy sauce, that beef broth gave it that nice rich color. That cornstarch thickened it up. And if you get it and it doesn't have this color, just use some kitchen bouquet or some browning. It won't hurt it. It'll just give it that color you're looking for. And it'll make it look magnificent. But if you use enough soy sauce in the beef broth, you shouldn't have to do it. This is done. I'm going to turn it off. Alright, so I'm going to come over to my plate of rice. We're going to plate it up. And I'm going to show you guys how it looks. And I'm going to let you know how it tastes. Like, oh, smells amazing. Look at that. It's just like when you get it in your little Chinese box. I should have brought some of those boxes and plated it up with it. But you know what? A nice bowl would do. Alright guys, meet me at the counter. Alright guys, so here's my beef and broccoli with shrimp. All the measurements and everything that I use is going to be in the description box, guys. So don't worry. I have it. Rolling in some broccoli, some this rice. Look at that. Smells amazing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Doing my happy dance. And some carrots. Some more beef. Oh, don't go nowhere. Come back. It's so tender. And guys, I cut that beef, that steak on bias. I mean, not on bias, against the grain. So, you know how there's a steak and you look at the grain and it's long, you cut it the other way so it'll be short grain. So it's easier to chew and be tender when you cook it up. That's actually what that does. Got my shrimp. Look at that, guys. Yeah. Mm. You know what, guys? I'm gonna get out of here because I'm gonna eat this whole bowl, this whole plate, and been on camera eating. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Y'all know what time it is. Like, share, and subscribe, and as always, have a wonderful day. And I'm gonna see you in the next video.